Hello Stampers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a really fun series of cards that I made with the online exclusive A Little Latte designer series paper, which has some really fun patterns in it. And I made some really cute cards with this. Now you can get the whole bundle, which I did, which is these really cute dies, and you can look for some future videos that I'll probably do some cards with them, as well as the stamp set. And super cute. And if you like coffee, you will want to get this. But for this card, I only used the paper, and it's pretty quick and easy. It's a pocket fold card. So the first thing you want to do is take a piece of pecan pie, which is 8.5 by 5.5. You want to score it at 4 1/4. And then you want to take your pencil and a ruler, and you want to put, well, there I scored at 4 1/4 already. Then I measured down 4.5 inches, 4 1/4 inches, sorry. And I put my little pencil dot there at 4 1/4. And I already have my score line at 4.5, 4 1/4, but I'll show you. I'll do it again. So here it is at 4 1/4. And you want to make sure you're using the lighter colored blade, not the darker one, because the darker one will cut it. So you want to go ahead and score it at 4 1/4. And then you want to take and line up your pencil dot, which is hard to see, but I didn't want it to show up when I was done. You line up that pencil dot and this 4 1/4 line with the groove, and then you emboss it like that, or you score it, not emboss it. And so that's it. That's what you do to make your pocket fold. And then this is important. You really do need a bone folder for this, because you really want nice, crisp edges for this card. So I just realized I did it backwards, so that's all right. I'm going to go the other way and then fold it down. And see, my pencil mark actually is pretty much covered up. If it's not, you can erase it, but I'm not going to worry about it. So it's that simple. Now, when I originally designed this card, the Darling Details dies were still in, and it was super cute. But you can't get the Darling Details dies anymore, so I just redesigned it using the Radiated Stitches dies. So the thing is with that, though, is this is smaller than the Radiating Stitches pocket, so you have to do something a little bit different for this one. And that is this. This is tear and tape, and instead of using the whole 1/4 inch, what I had to do was cut it in half. So it's going to be 1/8 of an inch wide, and that gives you more room for your pocket. Otherwise, you can't really get that Radiating Stitches. The largest one in there won't fit. And I'll show you one that I was fiddling with before I realized that. And I knew that it wouldn't fit sideways, but it actually doesn't even fit on the bottom either if you use the whole 1/4 inch. So you want to do that. Now, some of my Stamp Club ladies, not this pocket card, but a previous one, they used glue for their adhesive, but I really don't recommend that, because especially this one, it's so tight in there, and I'm pretty sure with glue you get too much on there. So the other thing too is this is a better adhesive for pocket cards. It holds better, and pocket cards are getting, some action from people pulling the card in and out, and so you want the best adhesive possible. And back in the day, Stampin' Up! sold was that orange tape? I can't even remember what it was called. And they actually have 1/8 inch tape of that. I don't have any, so anyway, so there. So that gives me a better pocket. And I'm just going to take my glue, which hopefully it holds up because it's about out, and glue that pocket down there. And then this is the designer series paper from the bundle, a little latte. There's the back. I liked the front better with the hearts. I thought it was super cute. And there I am out of glue. All right. And I don't really have one open, so I'm just going to use my Stampin' Seal. I knew I was running out. I was going to open another one before I started the video, but I didn't. But honestly, either one works just fine with this. Doesn't really matter. I like to use glue when I'm trying to line up designer series paper because it gives you can wiggle it around to get it just right. There, I got that just right. Okay, good. Phew. All right, and so then this circle came out of the Everyday Details dies, which I forgot to check, but I think they're carrying over. I'm pretty sure they are. Love these dies. It was kind of funny during Stamp Club. People couldn't figure out where I got this size circle from. And I said, well, it's this middle one. And they're like, well, why are there 2 lines? And so I'm going to show you why there's 2 lines. So it'll cut out this circle, but it'll also just cut out a circle. And that's nice. You know, you might want to have a peekaboo window in your card or a shaker card or something like that. And so that's what that is for. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And then I took the paper that had these 3 different cut patterns on them, and I fussy cut out the orange one and the yellow one and the Lost Lagoon one. And so on this card, let's see if I can find it. I literally cut one out and now I can't find it. Don't you hate it when that happens? Oh my word, I might have to cut out another one. All right, sorry about that. I will just cut another one out real fast. I'm sure the minute I'm done with my video, it'll pop up and I'll be like, oh, dang, there it is. So yeah, it is somewhere on the table. Now my dog, she likes to have golden retriever. She's pretty hilarious actually, but she loves to eat my paper. So if I have a scrap that falls on the ground, she scarfs it right up. And one time I was cutting out cards for Stamp Club, and I had the cards all done, and I inadvertently I had it like on a TV tray that I was cutting out on, and I inadvertently bumped it, and a couple of the cards fell to the ground, and she ate them so fast. I was so mad at her because, you know, she of course eats the ones that are cut out already. So she probably ate my cup too, so whatever. Anyway, here's another one. Silly dog. By the way, here's some little dies that I cut out with the little coffee cups that are in there, which are really cute too. I just want to show you that as well. The flip side isn't as nice, but there's that. All right, so let's go ahead and put this on quick before I lose it. Oh my word. Funny. All right, so there's that. And I went ahead, and these are the Radiating Stitches dies, 2 of them, but I went ahead and cut them out already just to make this video faster. So it just cuts out so nice. Love these Radiating Stitches dies. I've used them a lot. They've been online. They've been an online exclusive for months and months now. Since last summer, I think. I don't know. I've had them for a long time, and at first I was kind of afraid to get them because they might, you know, go out, but they haven't, so I'm really thrilled about that. Hopefully they carry them for a lot longer because they're really great. And we're going to go ahead and tape that down. So that's the only thing about this Stampin' Seal is you have to be really careful before you put it down because it's not very forgiving once you get it down there. I mean, I have moved it around, but it's just not that easy. Now in the suite, they also have this really cute ribbon called Natural. Funny. All right, and on my original card, let's see, where did I put it? I had used, oh, here it is, right in front of my nose. I had used the Very Best Trio punch to cut this little hole out, but you really don't want to do that on the Radiating Stitches dies because this, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's pretty, it's like literally cut all the way through. It's very pretty, but it's also not very sturdy if you were to punch a hole through it. I cut this one smaller because I was going to see if I could fit it in, and I noticed, like, literally, look at that. It almost looks like grass. I don't know if you can see it or not in the video, but this is trimmed down. This one has an edge, so it won't do that. But my point is this: if you cut a hole in the middle of that, it's probably gonna fall apart. Like, look at that. See, you just don't want to do that. So I thought, well, I need to do something different on this card. So I went ahead and just cut some ribbon. And you want to, I'm going to fold it like this so that it, so you can see both sides because there's only polka dots on one side, not two sides. So I folded it, and then I took my super de-duper retired stapler that I have and stapled it on. Now, you could, some of my ladies put glue dots on theirs, and you could do that. It's just that you can't pull on the ribbon. If you do that, it'll come out. So, but I wanted something that would actually punch into the white. So you can look through your stash and probably find something. Wish I hadn't retired the stapler because it's really nice. It's a long reach stapler. It's perfect for a crafter. All right, so almost done with this card. My last little touch was to take the spoon, which was in the stamp set, which I've already misplaced. Oh, there it is. I took this spoon there, but there's all sorts of fun little elements, and stamped it in early espresso, which goes along with our coffee theme, right? Early espresso, which for the longest time I thought was espresso. No idea why. Kind of dumb. And I'm going to stamp my little spoon out. And I took my gray granite marker, watercolor marker. Now you could use Stampin' Blends too. Use whatever you have, but I just used the marker and colored it. Honestly, since I got the Stampin' Blends, I hardly use my regular markers, but they are really nice, and they do come in every single color, whereas the blends do not. Also, they're a little cheaper, so that's a nice thing. So now, because I have such a small, did I do the right one here? Yeah, so this one I actually, I wanted to show you, I actually put the whole 1/4 inch strip at the bottom, and when you do that, instead of cutting it down, the whole 1/4 inch strip of the sticky strip, of the tear and tape, gosh, listen to me, you can't get it all the way in. So the one that I showed you on video is this one. It's an 1/8 inch tear and tape all the way around, and it fits right in there. And how cute is that? So if you're lucky enough to have the Darling details, you can make this one, but otherwise you can make it with the Radiating Stitches dies, and it is honestly super cute. I'm not sure which one I like better, to tell you the truth. They're just a different look, and this one's probably more contemporary. So there you go. Quick and easy card and a fun gift idea for your coffee loving friends. You can make them 3 with some matching envelopes and win their hearts. So like my video, leave me an encouraging comment, subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful day.